The second season of Michigan Girls High School Hockey continues tonight here at the Arctic Edge in Canton. A season-long marathon which turns into a game-by-game, one-week sprint to the championship. Hi, I'm Ben Salagi for Arbor Broadcasting, welcoming you to the Michigan High School Girls Hockey Playoffs. It's the Division II quarterfinals as 8 teams throughout the day get paired down to a Final Four in quest for that Division II championship. Half the Final Four is set as Plymouth Canton Salem actually upset Group C winner Sacred Heart. Started at noon, and that was a 7-5 win for PCS. And Pioneer beat St. Clair Shores 4-1. Here we have Livingston United as the Knights take on the Mercy Marlins, both in Group C, both right there in the middle of Group C to see who's going to advance to take on the winner of Regina and Northville. So see on the top half of that bracket where the Final Four, how that will shape up. The semifinals will take place Wednesday, March 5th. The winner of this game will play at 6 o'clock, and they will await the winner again of Pioneer PCS, who play here at Arctic Edge on the opposite rink at 5:30. It's going to be a fun game between these two Group C teams as they've faced each other a couple of times already this year, going all the way back November 21st. Livingston United beat Mercy in a high-scoring affair, 10-7, as both teams were still trying to figure each other out, trying to see where things, are going to be placed defensively, so it was a higher-scoring affair. You fast forward to December 13th, the last time they played. Livingston United still beat Mercy 4-3, but again, it was a closer, lower-scoring game between the Knights and the Marlins. The Marlins traditionally a very good hockey team. The Knights, though, are a good hockey team in their own right. Gary Bolton doing a terrific job in Livingston County, assembling a team, and he has a really good goal scorer in Isabella Jackowitz. She wears number 55, and she has 51 goals on the year. She's third in the state in points. She enters today with a 6-game point streak, and she only has one game out of the 20 that Livingston played with no points. So guaranteed to probably call her name today. Her counterpart, second in points on the team at 27, is Anna Young. She also has 13 goals, 14 assists for 27 points on the campaign so far. Maggie Coggins' team, the Mercy Marlins, they're led by Grace DeClerc, who has 3 hat tricks this season, 29 goals, 3 assists. So she finishes plays. She doesn't start them, but those 29 and 3, good for 32 points on the year in 20 games. And then Sophia Kalabat is second on the team in points, 16 goals, 8 assists for 24 points in 18 games. She has 6 points in her last 8 games. So those are some names to keep in mind to see who's going to shake out. There's been unsung heroes that have stepped up all throughout the day, all throughout the playoffs, so you never know who could get a goal here. Game I just called previously, 2 young ladies came into this at this part of the season without goals, and they had 2 big goals in their win for Mid-Michigan in a 6-0 win over Grosse Pointe North. So anything can happen here on the ice, and it's going to be fun to see who comes out on top in this matchup between Livingston United and the Mercy Marlins. We're going to step aside. We're going to let the PA announcer give you the national anthem and the starting lineups, and then we will reintroduce the starting lineups for you after that, just in case you have a hard time hearing. Again, you are watching Michigan Girls High School Hockey here on ArborBroadcasting.com. We'll be back with Puck Drop here at the Arctic Edge in Canton, Michigan in just a few moments.
Here are 5 good reasons for high school multi-sport participation. Fewer overuse injuries, less opportunity for emotional burnout, exposure to different kids and coaches, exposure to different roles, and learning to compete better. Being a multi-sport participant can help a kid become a more well-rounded person. Multi-sport participation is cross-training for life. Learn more at the MHSAA website. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
I will now announce the starting lineups for both teams. For your visitors, at forward, number 55, Bella Jakowicz. At forward, number 5, Abby Chester. At forward, number 15, Graceland Bolton. On defense, number 8, Anna Young. Also on defense, number 36, Jay Boyd. In net, number 31, Zoe Howard. Led by head coach Gary Bolton. Your starting lineup for Mercy. At forward, number 14, Holden Fulkerson. At forward, number 25, Grace DeClerc. At forward, number 22, Lucy Holt. On defense, number 10, Sophia Calabat. On defense, number 15, Emma Lane. In net, number 31, Sophie Tersey. Led by head coach Maggie Coggin. Now we kindly ask that you please rise, remove your hats for the national anthem performed this afternoon by the U.S. Army Band.
Let's reintroduce to you the starting lineup, starting with the visitors, Livingston United. In net will be Zoe Howard. She is 8-11-1 on the year, goals against average 5.38 and a 74% save percentage. She also has 2 shutouts on the year. The 5 in front of her will be Abby Chester, wears number 5. Number 8, Anna Young, as we mentioned previously. Number 15, Graceland Bolton. Number 36, Jenna Bois. And number 55, Bella Jakowicz, as we mentioned earlier as well. Of course, Gary Bolton is the head coach of Livingston United. For the Mercy Marlins, in net is going to be Sophie Tersey. She is 9-9-1 on the year, goals against average 3.62, save percentage at 87%. She has 4 shutouts on the campaign. The 5 in front of her will be number 15, Emma Lane. Number 25, Grace DeClerc. Number 22, Lucy Holt. Number 14, Holden Fulkerson. And number 10, Sophia Calabat. Players are around center ice. Hopefully you're ready. They're ready. Let's get the first period underway here at the Arctic Edge in Canton. Alberts had it for a moment, overskates the puck. Holt with it. Tried to center it, now DeClerc has it. Going to enter the offensive zone with some resistance, but is going to dump it in. DeClerc holds onto it, getting into the slot. Stick checked off of her stick. There by Jaskowicz. Jaskowicz is going to pick it up. Look at her speed as she gets banged against the boards, though almost edging out of Marlin to get into the offensive zone. Mercy trying to carry it in. That's Calabat. But good play by the Knights to separate her from the puck. Abby Chester, that is Jackowitz at the end line trying to make a play. Again, using her speed to try to generate the offense. Jackowitz carrying it deep into the offensive zone, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Has help if she wants it. Still holds on to the puck, though. Fired it on the side of the net. And that's going to be cleared by the Marlins. Broken up for a moment there by Bois as she goes down to chase it. Bois has one multi-point game this year. It came against Troy United as she had a goal and 4 assists this year in 20 games. Coming with it now, Anna Young flipping it ahead. Was intended there for a moment for Skyla McGee, but Mercy's going to dump it right back. It's going to be icing on the Marlins. Face off on the near side dot. Hayden Shetler for United, getting her stick ready. She's going to win the draw for the Knights. Skyla McGee tried to play. It's going to be kept in by Carlton. Second effort's going to get it back out to center. River Smith has it. Quick bank pass. She's going to get it back on the bank. With it now was McGee. She's going to dump it to the corner, chasing after it. It's going to be Shetler. Shetler centers it in front. No one was home. Picking it up there was Smith. But that's going to be broken up in the slot. Meehan for Mercy, trying to get it to center. She's going to walk it to the blue line, lose that puck battle, but the puck does find its way to center ice. Now to the far side of the ice. Trying to chase it down was Lamphem. It's going to be sent down low, though, for Mercy. Marlins can't keep the offensive possession. Here's Chester coming with it the other way. She's going to carry it and lose it, but it's going to be picked up there by Dancy. Puck's going to be kept in by the Knights. Here's a quick shot from the slot, going to be deflected in front. Offering that one was Hayden Shetler. Mercy goes to the corner to pick up the puck. That's Dancy. To start January, she had 4 points in 3 of the last 5 games. Carrying it in now for the Knights was Young. She's going to get separated from the puck. Falls, no call. Mercy's going to pick it up at the half wall. Fulkerson, the captain, racing in. Loses the puck at her skates. Poked away at the last moment by Bolton. It's going to be picked up there by Jackowitz. Slingshots herself around the net using momentum. Jackowitz coming into the offensive zone. Still shielding the puck. Stops in the near side circle. Jaskowitz gets taken off the puck by the Marlins to the half wall. Tried to keep it in was Young. She gets it back to Jackowitz, but Mercy doing its best to get it out. That's Lucy Holt. Just sends it back. Going to be chased down by the Marlins. On the far side, trying a different angle, and that's going to be kept in. The Knights in the slot. Couldn't hold on to the puck there. And here's an opportunity. It's DeClerc. All alone, DeClerc, forehand, goes, and it hit the post. DeClerc went down. It's going to be a penalty on United, but great effort there by Howard to make sure it stayed scoreless for a moment. Delay call here. Here's DeClerc firing that one. He's going to go into a crowd. Picked up in the corner there by Fulkerson. Jaskowitz said she touched it. The officials disagree. Mercy still on the delay call, and finally it will be touched by Jenna Bois, and we will get the official call here as the Marlins get the first power play of the game. Roughing will be the call. Anna Young is the guilty party on the roughing call. So Mercy in the offensive zone. Anna Young did lead the team in penalty minutes. Entering the game, she had 52. Knights get it out to center on the clear. Here's Meehan giving it up to the near side. Holt back to Meehan. She'll just dump it in. Quickly poke checked away by Howard. Good glass out there by the Knights. Gets it back all the way to center. Chasing it down is Calabat. Good up pass here. Fulkerson carrying it in. Left it there. There's a quick shot wide off the stick of Meehan. DeClerc trying to chase after it and going to be cleared by Jackowitz. Minute 10 left in the power play here for Mercy. 9:20 left here in the first period. Calabat on the far side trying to carry it in. Broken up there by McGee. Mercy will have to just dump it in as everyone tagged up for a moment. Puck loose at center, picked up there by Fulkerson. Fulkerson is going to carry it in, 2-on-2. Has DeClerc for help, tried to center it, good stick lift there by River Smith. The Knights get it back out to center. 30 seconds left on the power play. After the collision, Shetler tried to get the puck for the Knights. They can't. River Smith tried to dump it all the way down low, and it didn't work. It's going to be icing on the Marlins with 17 seconds left in the power play. Good to see Zoe Howard having fun on the opposite end to Mambo number 5 that's being played in the background. Jackowitz is just going to dump it in, slaps it. Mercy's still trying to get that offense going. Coming out of the box now is Young as everyone's back to full strength. It's going to be a power play pelt for the Knights. Meehan is going to carry it, try to get it outside the D zone. She does. Still holding on to it is Meehan. There's a shot. Howard catches it and holds on to it. We did say Howard had 2 shutouts on the year. One of those came against Troy United, and the other, well, they both came against Troy United, to be exact. Had to get that right. Here's DeClerc. Has the puck for the Marlins. Shielding it as she comes to the near side. Gets ridden to the wall by Jaskowitz, and that will be offsides. DeClerc and Jaskowitz at the face-off circle. Good win by the Marlins. Calabat trying to move it up ahead. DeClerc got her stick lifted. Calabat's just going to flick it in from center, but that will be icing. So DeClerc and Jaskowitz again going to stare across the dot at high noon. Good win for DeClerc. DeClerc using her speed. She's going to slip by everybody. It's her and Howard now. There's a shot. Good save there by Howard. Howard cut down the angle perfectly. Puck now on the near side wall. There's a shot. We have a stoppage. Well, they're going to call roughing. Don't know who they're calling roughing on. And it will be Emerson Alberts who's going to go to the box for roughing. So Mercy gets their second power play of the game. 7:02 left on the clock. See what the Marlins do. They couldn't cash in the first one. There's a hit in the slot. DeClerc has it, fires it, and that's going to be a goal. Grace DeClerc gets a power play goal and makes it 1-0. That's her second of the year. So Meehan got an assist as well. That's her fourth assist on the year. DeClerc has 3 hat tricks this season. Again, that was her second power play goal of the season. Let's see what the Knights do. Knights carrying it in. There's a quick shot. Good save. Punched away by Tercey. Mercy's going to pick up the puck behind the net. Icing on the Marlins, so good face-off opportunity for the Knights inside the offensive zone. There's a quick shot, glove save. Offering that was Anna Young. Tercey makes the stop. Fulkerson and Jackowitz in the face-off circle for their respective teams. Quick little chip ahead to DeClerc. Now rink-wide pass intended there for Holt. It's going to be picked up instead by Calabat. Calabat carries it in. There's a quick shot into a crowd. Howard was ready for it. DeClerc tried to center. It's going to be a giveaway. Here's Jackowitz using her speed. Slips behind everyone, going backhand. Oh, and it just went wide of the net. She had Tercey beat, but just pushed it wide. Mercy trying to chip it ahead. They're going to lose the puck, though. Jackowitz moving it ahead to Shetler. River Smith trying to calm down the puck, gives it away there to Fulkerson. Throws it on net. Howard stops it, can't hold on to it though. Jaskowitz pushing it ahead. Now chipped ahead there by Chester. Picking it up, Jaskowitz. There's a shot, firing it high. Marlins trying to carry it out from behind the net. That's Fulkerson. Fulkerson across the timeline into the offensive zone now. She lost her edge. Bouncing puck caught there by Howard. She'll freeze it. Face off, controlled there by the Knights. Knights wanted a penalty. Begging for that one was Abby Chester. And that will be icing, but and Jaskowitz in the face-off circle. Sophia Met had all of her points, 2 goals, 2 assists against Northville on January 8th. Here are the Knights coming out with it. That's Young. Anna Young coming in. It's now a 2-on-1. Gives it Jaskowitz, and a big save there by Tarsi. Oh my goodness. Sophie Tercy was ready for it. Beautiful pass by Anna Young to Bella Jaskowitz. Tercy just made a great play. River Smith firing that one into a crowd. Rebound goes in front. Tercy's going to gobble that one. Jaskowitz kept it in. Good effort there on the forecheck to keep it in at the blue line. Really working hard. Still has control of the puck. Drops it off there for Young. Young's going to go behind the net. Centers it in front. No one had a stick down for it. There's a slapper from atop the far circle. That's going to be wide. Puck comes to the near side wall. River Smith had it for a moment. Mercy still poking at it. That's DeClerc. It's going to be slapped back there by Young. Going to call icing on the Knights. But a good offensive push there by Livingston United. They only trail 1-0. So game still very much within reach. Finding their offensive groove so far. DeClerc getting ready for Mercy. Going up against Shetler. Shetler ties her up after the draw. Mercy's going to win it though. Moves it ahead back to DeClerc. That's going to be fired wide. Another shot. Howard stops it and freezes it right there. Knights with a face-off win, then gets tied up on the breakout attempt. There's another shot. Howard makes a save. Puck comes in front, and she'll freeze it again. Here's Mercy after the face-off win. That's Meehan firing that one, and another save and freeze by Zoe Howard. Face-off draw win by Sophia Ahmet. Got kicked out to the wall, came right back to the slot. Mercy keeping it in. That's Dancy. But here comes Jackowitz. That puck's going to go out of play. Minute 52 left on the clock here in the first period. Very even back and forth game. Both goaltenders making key stops. Just Grace DeClerc on the power play has been able to break the tie. Young tries to backhand it. It's into a crowd. Puck's going to squirt out. Now it's on the stick of DeClerc. Good back pressure there by Jackowitz. Bella Jackowitz has just been all over the ice. She skates very well, very effortlessly. She comes into the zone. There's a shot going to be fired wide. Tried to center it back to the point, and coming back to collect it now is DeClerc. Nice effort there. Camden Ossenmacher came out of nowhere like a Superman to do that one. Woo! You love the effort in a playoff game to do that. She's getting dapped on the bench. Camden Ossenmacher only has 2 assists on the year, but she did record an assist against Mercy on the 21st. You love to see the effort. Mercy with another face-off win. Dancy trying to keep it in, but puck bouncing around, going to go to the far side. Lampum had it and gives it up. Meehan's going to go back and collect it. We're under a minute now, 50 seconds to be exact in the opening frame. They're not going to call icing. Play will continue. Howard will freeze the puck for Bois. Bois picks it up. Moving it ahead. Good centering pass. Here's Chester just past her skates. McGee has it. No, excuse me. That is Shetler. Shetler carrying it low. Tried to center it. Comes back to the point. There's a shot with 20 seconds left. There's a save. Puck is still loose. It's going to go to the end line. 15 seconds. Mercy trying to get it out. They can't. There's another opportunity, and then Tercey will freeze it right there. But the Knights have had opportunities, and you like this aggressiveness by Coach Bolton. Zoe Howard going to the bench with 6.9 left on the clock, and it's going to be 6-on-5. See if the Knights can get a goal before the period is over. It's an aggressive play. Let's see if it works out. Well, the Knights got it deep. There's a shot and got blocked in front there by Dancy. But you like the aggressive tendencies there by Coach Bolton, trying to steal a goal late. But after one, it is 1-0. Shots very close. Mercy has 8. Livingston United has 7. But so far, very close game between both teams. Just one goal separating them. Again, Grace DeClerc getting a power play goal. With just under 7 minutes to play. It was actually 12 seconds into their second power play. Put it in on the far side post, just beating Zoe Howard. And that has been the difference so far. But in games like this, you have to appreciate the gumption sometimes of a head coach to see if they can steal a goal, get an opportunity maybe to get one back. So really like the call by Coach Bolton to do that with 6.9 left in the opening frame. Maggie Coggin talking to her players. And they're playing loose. But Sophie Tersey had that amazing stop. It was the centering pass from Anna Young to Bella Jaskowitz. Jaskowitz fired, and it just went into the glove of Sophie Tersey. Probably the best look the Knights have had so far all game. You can see why Tersey has 4 shutouts on the year. She's a tough goaltender to beat. But rising to the challenge has been Zoe Howard. Mercy doing its best to get it back to center. Puck battle at the blue line. Holt had it for a moment, but coming out with it is the Knights. Jackowitz gets stopped at the half wall. Here's Jackowitz again, firing at Tersey. Makes a stop and a save. And there's some pushing and shoving. But man, Sophie Tersey making another good stop. Face off near side. Jackowitz can't get the clear win. But good forechecking pressure. Mercy's going to get it through. And that puck has speed, and that's going to be icing. Thought maybe it would die down before the end line. That was not the case. So face off again on the near side dot. DeClerc and Jackowitz staring across at high noon from one another. That's another win for Mercy. Puck's going to come out to center, gathered by Young, and she'll send it right back. Talabat has it for the Marlins, poked off her stick, centered in front. The Knights had an opportunity, just pushed it wide. Good look there by Shetler. And here's another opportunity for Mercy. Fulkerson has the puck, firing it wide. Centered in front, broken up by the Knights. Here's Jaskowitz. She's been leading the charge. Jaskowitz near circle, firing that one just past the net. Young trying to recenter it, bounces off a couple of skates to the near side. Chasing after it is Bois. Now Bois has it at the half wall. Tries a centering pass, it's broken up. The Knights, though, firing it on net. Again, just a little short. Marlins getting it out of the zone, walking it all the way through is Calabat. Calabat gets into the slot, and it's going to be stopped right there and frozen by Howard. Good defensive effort by the Knights to break that one up and made sure Calabat couldn't get a finger on the trigger. Excellent back checking there by United. Well, the Knights are they were a player short. Doesn't seem to matter. Zoe Howard poke checks this one behind her. Knights now finally have 5 on the ice. Marlin still trying to dig it around. Good interception there by McGee. McGee slingshots around the net. Gets it back to center. They are going to call offsides. So the faceoff is going to be outside the offensive zone on the far side dot. Sophia Ahmet and Abby Chester. Still more confusion as the Knights still trying to get their face-offs in congruent effort here. Well, good break up there by the Knights. Sent it in was McGee. Mercy carrying it through. That's Meehan on the far side. Fires that one on Howard. She's going to hold on to it. That's the first shot of the period on net for Mercy. 2 minutes and 50 seconds into the period. Face off on the far side, won by the Knights. That was McGee who dropped it off. With the puck now is Smith. Smith going behind the net for some protection. Now she's going to use her speed. Getting some good strides back to center. Poked off her stick by Meehan. But on the stick now of Alberts. She moves it ahead. Everyone has to tag up. They do. Now they do. And here's DeClerc taking her time. Tried to move it up ahead for Fulkerson. That was broken up. Puck back to center and dumped in, and that will be icing. So the Knights are going to get an offensive face-off. Still trailing 1-0. See what they can do here. And the one you would want to take the face-off is taking it. That's Bella Jackowitz. Knights really loading one side for that face-off win. They get it. Anna Young settles it down. Jackowitz picks it up behind the net, centered in front. No one was home for it. Here's Mercy. Just moves it ahead. Zoe Howard's going to quickly get it back into play to Anna Young. We have a delay call here on Mercy. Jackowitz into the slot. Jackowitz going to the net. And it's going to be frozen in front by Tercey. But the first power play of the game for United is upcoming. 10:56 left here in the second. They're going to call holding on Holden Fulkerson. So let's see what the Knights do with an extra attacker on the power play. There's a quick rip after the faceoff win, blocked in front. DeClerc gets to the puck, tries to board it out, doesn't get out, kept in there by Smith. Now it's going to get out. They're going to call slashing, not holding. My apologies. Here's Jackowitz getting it to the slot. Lost the puck, though. Good effort by Meehan to separate her from the puck. Jackowitz has it. Gets it in front of the net. Backhands that one, and another save by Tercey. It's going to come in front of Tercey. She's going to freeze it right there. Really good offensive push here by the Knights. Minute 19 left in the power play. Good face-off win by DeClerc. She's going to try to board it out. Pinched at the wall by Young, and she'll send it right back. Meehan has control of it for the Marlins. Moves it ahead. Slow rolling all the way back to Zoe Howard. She'll just push it to her teammate. 56 seconds left in the extra attacker. Young crossing into the offensive zone. Young, far side circle. There's a shot. Hits the side of the net. Rebound comes out. Mercy has control of it. DeClerc walking this one to center. That's broken up. Shetler picks it up for the night. Shetler into the high slot. In between the hashes, firing it wide. Jackowitz, there's a backhand, and it's a goal! Bella Jackowitz ties it on the power play. Both teams now have a power play goal to their name. "52 goals on the year for Bella Jackowitz. That is her 8th power play goal of the season. Absolutely beautiful backhand for that one. Had Tercy out of position and just fired it home. Going to be offsides. Skylar McGee played it, but
Scored by number 8, Anna Young. Correction. Livingston United power play goal scored by number 55, Isabella Jackowitz.
well, here are the Knights. Bois carrying it in now. Jaskowitz, who just had a goal, firing that one high. Trying to settle it down is Chester. But Mercy has control of it. That's Le Couture. Jaskowitz breaks up that one. Has in front, there's a shot. Good save, puck is loose, and it's in! Tercy couldn't hold on to it, and there was a crowd on top of her. She wants goaltender interference, and they're not going to give it to her. Second goal of the game for Jackowitz. .40 seconds apart, and it gives the Knights the lead. Though Tercy does have an argument, but they said it wasn't intentional, so it's not going to be goaltender interference. So goal will stand.
Livingston United goal scored by number 55, Isabella Jackowitz.
Here's DeClerc.
Her second of the night, assisted by number 5, Abigail Chester.
Chester gets the assist. Chester now has 9 assists on the year, breaking up an even tie. She had 8 and 8 entering the game. She also has 3 points in her last 4 games. So, still contributing on the ice, and that puck is going to slow down. They're going to say no icing, so play will continue. We are at the halfway point of this contest. 7.5 minutes left. Good poke check there by Young. Puck bounces. Knights get it out to the far side. Meehan will keep it in for the Marlins. Firing that on the net. Good save there by Howard. Another centering attempt. There's a shot. More bodies in front. But somehow, some way, that puck has not found its way in. There's another shot blocked in front. That was Young with the block. Young trying to get it to the corner. Puck's going to be kept in by the Marlins. Meehan firing that one. Howard makes another stop. Howard really settling in. There's a backhand. Zoe Howard survives the rush. 4 consecutive shots for the Marlins, and Zoe Howard stopped all of them. And her teammates are loving her up right now, and how can you not? Big sequence there that she stopped. Howard sees it in front. She's just going to hold on to it. Mercy's going to settle down the puck after the face-off. Going to be collected there by Ossenmacher. Now, here's Jackowitz, who has 2 goals. She's going to use her speed. She lost her edge. Oh, man, if she kept her footing, she could have gotten a good opportunity at number 3. Ossenmacher had it for a moment. It's a giveaway. With it now is Fulkerson, but she overskates the puck. Jackowitz passes it to herself. Tried to stop the puck, but rubbed off of it by the Marlins. That was Meehan who took her away from it. Puck's going to go down to the end line. Picked up there by Mercy. Boarded out. And we're going to see, no, it's going to lose steam before it goes. So Ossenmacher has to play it. Swipes at it. DeClerc overskates. Ossenmacher again. Gets it to a teammate. It's going to be hit twice. McGee is going to be credited with the clear. 5:40 left here in the second period. 2-1 game that favors the Knights, and 2 unanswered goals by Jackowitz. Calabat firing that one on net. Just going to be quickly saved. But, man, United playing well. Getting really good back pressure. 4 checking pressure's been there as well for the Knights. Mercy's found a way to stop the 4 checking pressure, but here's Jackowitz. Speaking of the 4 check, Jackowitz, slot, shot. Tercey with the save. My goodness. Kept in. There's another save. Puck is loose behind the net, now in front. Tercey's going to hold on to it. But a good rip there by Jenna Bois. And, of course, Bella Jackowitz had a good look as well. Tercey making 2 big stops. Mercy takes it after the face-off. Trying to get it out of the D zone here. Bodies along the boards. Trying to get control of a loose puck. Backhanded there by Amet. Kept in, though, by Smith. Now in the slot. Moved ahead there by Bolton. And Smith's going to settle it down. River Smith has it. Gets into the offensive zone. River Smith goes circle, firing it wide. She only has 1 goal on the year. That was against Northville on the 8th of February. But she almost got another one there. She's played in 7 games, has a goal and 2 assists for 3 points. Another face-off win for the Knights. Pass to Young just goes wide, but she'll keep it in. Sends it back down low. Jackowitz will pick it up behind the net. Jackowitz has a centering opportunity, gives it back to Young. Young, top of the circle, fires. Tercey with a save. Another save on the rebound, and she'll sit and cover it. 3:51 left here in the middle frame. 2 unanswered goals. The difference so far in a 2-1 game. Jackowitz keeps it along the wall, kept it in. Knights had it for a moment and it's going to be given up. Here's Fulkerson sliding it ahead to DeClerc. DeClerc will pick it up. Try to get it around the circle. Young separates her from the puck. Can't get the clear though. Fulkerson centers it. DeClerc, shot, big save by Howard. Oh my goodness, what a kick save there. Oh, but wasn't ready for that one. Mercy ties it up. Shot from the outside by Marta Meehan, and we have a 2-2 game. Eighth goal of the year for Meehan. She had an assist on the first one when it was scored in the first period. So that's now her third multi-point game this year.
Mercy goal scored by number 7, Marta Meehan, unassisted.
Puck still at center ice. Mercy's finally going to get an opportunity to flick it. Young will stop it. Moves it ahead. And here's Jackowitz using her stick work. There's a shot. Tried to get the lead right back. And Tercey says no. Face off on the far side. Another win for the Marlins. DeClerc trying to clear it out. 2:30 left here in the second, 2-2 game. Someone lost their stick. That's Young. Young soccers it back out. Here's Smith. Gets it back at the center. Here's Young. Young gives it to Jackowitz. Jackowitz centers it in front. No one home for it. Calabat has it for the Marlins. Good play by Jackowitz. Everyone has to tag up, though. They said it did cross the blue paint. Everyone's onside now. Allows Mercy to regather themselves. DeClerc tried to poke it ahead. Good play there by Young. Young's going to carry it in for the Knights. Minute 39 on the clock. Young stops, slot, fires just over the net. Another centering opportunity, gets deflected. Centering opportunity by Shetler is going to go behind the net. And puck's going to come out to the point. Played by Fusco. Fusco has an opportunity to do something with it. Fusco carried it in but then lost the puck. Mercy trying to settle the puck down as there's a minute left now in the second period. Fulkerson can't get it past center. Good play here by Shetler to create some offense. Passes it to Jackowitz, who's going to collect it at the boards. Tried to center it, no one was home. Now with it again is Fulkerson. Sliding it ahead to try to create a rush. But Smith had it for a moment. That's a giveaway in the offensive zone. DeClerc has it still. Moves it ahead. Fulkerson with a shot and a goal. Nice play by DeClerc to find Fulkerson in the slot. And it breaks the tie. Mercy will lead once again like they did in the first period. 11 goals on the year now for Fulkerson. And Marlin fans are riled up. Here's Jackowitz, 20 seconds left, trying to tie it. Jackowitz dangles, backhand again, rebound, still loose, and then that's off the moorings. It's going to stop the play. But Bella Jackowitz again on the backhand, almost got another. Again, third in the state in points. Had a 6-game point streak entering today and only has 1 game in all of the 20 games they've played in this year where she didn't record a point. She has 2 goals today. Tried to center that one to Chester. That's broken up. Here's Jackowitz, pokes, Tercey with another save. Four seconds left on the clock. Knights trying to tie it, and just like they did at the end of the first, they're going to pull Howard to get an extra attacker and see if they can cheat a goal to tie it up. Jackowitz with the win. Can't find a teammate, and that's going to do it. Mercy did just enough to make sure they couldn't get a goal to close out the period, but what a game so far. Mercy took a 1-0 lead after 1, then 2 unanswered goals by Livingston United, had them with the 2-1 lead, but then now 2 unanswered goals for the Marlins to claw back in the last 3 minutes has been the difference so far. 3-2 so far after 2. We will step aside, let the ice resurface, give some music for you, get a beverage, come back. The next 15 minutes are going to be exciting. You are watching Michigan Girls High School Hockey on ArborBroadcasting.com. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back to the Arctic Edge here in Canton. It has been a good one. Both goaltenders standing on their heads, making saves. Zoe Howard's been great in net. Sophie Tercey has been great for Mercy. 3-2 is your score after 2 in favor of the Marlins. They have the last 2 goals, but it has been, until that time, a lot of Livingston United. They've been playing strong, playing well. Mercy just found a way to get 2 goals passed in the last 3 minutes and 13 seconds. It's going to be a fun 15 minutes here at the Arctic Edge. Winner of this game will, of course, advance as half of the Final Four is set. Ann Arbor Pioneer had a 4-1 win over the St. Clair Shores Lakers, and we had a big upset. Plymouth Canton Salem beat Sacred Heart United 7-5, and of course Sacred Heart won Group C in the regular season. So again, half the field has been set. Pioneer and PCS will play on Wednesday at 5:30 here on Arbor Broadcasting, as we have every Michigan girls hockey playoff game for you. We're happy to bring you the action, happy to grow the game. Here's Young carrying it in. Young with a quick flick. It's going to hit the side of the net. It's going to come back to center. Quickly played to the near side wall. Trying to gather this one is Shetler. Shetler pushes it ahead. Holt intercepts it. Now it's going to come back to center. Good poke there by Young. Young's going to pick it up. Into the slot, circle. Young fires. That's going to be an easy glove save by Tercey. So total shots on goal entering the period, 18 for United, 16 for Mercy. That shot got deflected from the point. Marlins digging it out from the wall, flicking it ahead. And that's going to be easily called icing. In the face-off circle, if you're just joining us, Bella Jackowitz has 2 goals for United today. She's been on fire. Good face-off win for the Knights. Young just dumps it in for Jackowitz. Who's going to pick it up, tried to get it on the doorstep. Still pushing an opportunity. Just like the second goal by Jackowitz, almost crashed into Tercey to make that one go in, but again, the Knights are right there. They're on the doorstep. They keep pushing. Jackowitz again in the face-off circle. Another win. Smith trying to get it ahead. It's going to be blocked and moved ahead. Holt gets it to center. Now past her skates. The Knights just flick it back to center. Jackowitz is going to hold on to it. She enters the zone, taking on 4 skaters by herself. Just lost the puck to Fulkerson. Fulkerson is the one who broke the tie to make it 3-2. Jackowitz being aggressive on the forecheck, separates, draws a call as well. Marta Meehan's going to go to the box. So second power play opportunity today for the Knights. They cashed in the first one. Both teams have a power play goal today as well. Young stops in the high slot, goes to the far circle, and the net's off the moorings, so play will be stopped.
Number 7, Marta Meehan, 2 minutes for holding.
Holding's going to be the call on Meehan. And after this one, we still have one more game to call for you, at least on this rink. We have Bloomfield Birmingham United, the Blackhawks, as they take on the Blue Devils of Grosse Pointe South. Gotten to see a lot of good, strong programs. Good traditional programs, too. Mercy's one of those teams that you always see playing. Sometimes when you visit a boys hockey game, see Northville, they have a good program as well. Mid-Michigan, who played on this rink today as well. Excellent program around the Saginaw Bay City area. Here's Young on the far side. Minute 15 left of the power play. Wraparound attempt. It's going to hit the post. Rebound. It's going to come out and be cleared by the Marlins. Here's Jackowitz. Going to go end to end with it. Crossing the timeline now into the offensive zone. Jackowitz shielding the puck. Gets ridden all the way to the corner. Trying to give it up to the point to Rivers Smith, but that's broken up. Now along the half wall, rink-wide pass to settle it down is Young. Young getting pressure, but still holds on to it. 30 seconds left in the man advantage. Young to Jackowitz. Jackowitz. Oh, it's going to be a quick stick save by Tercey. Jackowitz again on the near side. Try to get it through, and it's going to be stopped by Tercey. $18 seconds left on the power play. See what the Knights do here. Broken up. Fulkerson took it to center and then lost it, but did the job. Marlins have it. Coming out of the box now is Meehan. Everyone's back to full strength.
Mercy at full strength.
Quick pass up. Jackowitz going to use her speed, slipping by the defense. Jackowitz goes, shoots. Oh my goodness, two big saves by Tercey. Puck is still loose. Now it's going to go, but wait. Is it going to count? That's the question, and no. They're going to say no goal. The whistle blew. They're going to say no goal. They blew it dead. They blew that one dead, and that's why it's not a goal. Refs talking about it, trying to maybe get the call right. Bella Jackowitz pleading her case, saying the puck was loose the entire time. But it will stand as no goal, 3-2. Rivers Smith keeps it in at the point, wins another blue line battle. Gets it to Jackowitz. Bella into the slot. There's a shot by Young, got deflected high. Another centering opportunity. Mercy, though, has it. The Marlins still trying to clear the zone. Rivers Smith blocked it for a moment. Now it's going to come back to the stick of Anna Young. Young coming into the zone, now into the slot. Young, close, fires, and Tercey makes a stop. In the face-off circle, Skyla McGee. Puck came. Tercey just had to play it really quick, but here come the Marlins now with it. That's Calabat. Calabat using her speed. Takes it to the near side. Fires, glove save. That's the first shot on goal for Mercy. It took 4 minutes and 45 seconds of the third period to get one, but they finally did. Face-off controlled there by Amet. Marlins keeping it in. That was Meehan, poked off her stick though. It's going to be sent down low by Mercy. Going to on the other side to collect it is Fusco. Fusco has it, tries to center it, and that's going to be broken up. Knights with it now. Slides it ahead, just out of the reach of McGee. McGee will go and chase it. Meehan gets it first. Bolton tried to make a play, but now it's going to be at center ice. And it's going to be offsides. Graceland Bolton was slow to get up. Tried to come back and touch the blue paint, but just wasn't in time. Again, she was hurt behind the play, was slow to get back. Through no fault of her own, she did try. Mercy keeping it in. It's now dumped into the corner. Played there by Rivers Smith for a moment. Jackowitz has to pick it up behind the net, though. Jackowitz coming through, leading the charge. 3-on-2. Jackowitz using her speed like she has all game long. Carries it deep into the offensive zone. Dropped it off there for Chester, but the puck's going to come back out to center. Quick pass up, going to be collected. Jackowitz has it. Jackowitz can drop it off if she wants. Young has it now. Shielding it with her body. Gives it up to the point. Smith is going to fire that one. And that's, puck was still loose. Some quick whistles on this end. Tercey didn't have the puck that time. They still blew it dead. But you almost know what the game plan is now. Just throw it on net, let Tercey bobble it, and get the rebound. Bois has control of the puck for the Knights. 8:25 left here in the third period. Mercy nursing a 3-2 lead. River Smith has the puck on the far side, carrying it in. Tried to center it in front. That was intended for Shetler. Marlins come out with it. Meehan's going to reverse ways. Meehan has an opportunity to poke it up ahead if she wanted. She had Holt, but she got her stick lifted instead. Good steal by Jackowitz. Jackowitz carrying it in. Lost the puck there for a moment. They're going to call a slash. And then a hold, so it's going to be 5-on-5. Trying to understand what's happening here. So Bella Jackowitz, I think, might be going to the box. That might be what the 5 is. Okay. So Bella Jackowitz is in the box for holding and slashing. Trying to get this sorted out here for you. I'm just as confused as anyone else. So it's going, well, hang on. Now the Marlins are going to send Sybil Couture into the box. So there she goes, Couture to the box. So is then that offsetting 4-on-4 or offsetting 5-on-5? Coach Bolton wants to understand what's happening. Marlins taking their time going over strategy by the net. They're going to stay calm, cool, and collected either way. Maggie Croggan's going to get some instruction as well. And we might have 4-on-4. We're going to find out either way in a few short. So wait a second. Le Couture is coming out. So going in the box to replace her is going to be Marta Meehan. Okay. So it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey. Or not, 5-on-5. So we got that straightened out finally. It only took a half hour. But finally, everything was straightened out. 5-on-5 hockey of players in the box for each team.
Offsetting penalties on the play. Number 7 for Mercy, Marta Meehan, 2 minutes for holding. Number 55 for Livingston, Isabella Jakovich.
Here's DeClerc. DeClerc using her speed, slipping behind everyone. DeClerc goes. Knocks the net off the mooring, and that's going to stop play. Good play by Zoe Howard, though. That's not the first time Howard and DeClerc have squared off 1-on-1. And that's another win for Howard. So 7:14 left here in the third period. Livingston United trailing 3-2. So River Smith has the puck after the face-off. Gets it across the blue paint. Trying to send it right back was Amet. Getting control of it now is Shetler. Shetler carrying it in. Shetler has a centering opportunity if she wanted it. Broken up, though. Smith keeping it in, firing it through a crowd. Tercey makes the stop. The Marlins only have one shot on net so far in the third period. Here's Shetler again. Shetler with a shot. Another center mass save. So 6:31 left here in the third. Again, still 5-on-5, offsetting penalties. Jackowitz and Meehan in the box. Young gets tied up after the face-off. Puck at her skates. She's going to get it ahead. Anna Young has it top of the near side circle through the dot, now down low, carrying it deep into the end. Young is going to try the other side now. Poked off her stick there for a moment by Fulkerson. Knights keeping it in. That's Young. Young again into the slot, separated from the puck. Calabat had it for a moment, can't get the clear though. That's River Smith keeping it in. Second attempt for Mercy will get it out. Here's Mercy. Calabat slipping behind. There's a shot, rang the post. .5:26 left here in the third. Still a one-goal game. So Jackowitz is out of the box. So is Meehan. It's going to be big for United to have 55 back out on the ice. There's an interception. That's going to be a save by Howard. Puck comes out in front, and that's going to be a goal. Lucy Holt gets her second of the season. She's been coming on. Her assist against Grosse Pointe North on the 19th ended a 12-game drought, and she got a big one there. Four to 2 for the Marlins. Big insurance goal there by Lucy Holt. Here's an opportunity in front. Jackowitz couldn't do anything with it. Puck's going to go up and behind the net. United trying to chase it down. Jackowitz for the Knights. Tries to center it. That's in front. That bounced around. Jackowitz still with the puck. Collects it behind the net. Nifty stick work to hold on to it. Young is ready for it, just in case Jackowitz wants to pass. Jackowitz still holding on to it. She got tripped, no call. Mercy trying to get this one out. They can't. Coming down to collect it is Shetler. Shetler now with a centering opportunity. Oh, the puck bounces over a Knight stick. The Clerk trying to get this one out. Good forechecking pressure by Jackowitz. Under 4 minutes to play now. Mercy. It's going to be offsides. That is the Clerk, the guilty party. Livingston United's going to take a timeout with 3:43 left on the clock. Face-off just outside the offensive zone for the Marlins.
Timeout.
Just an opportunity to gather and regroup. Mercy only has 3 shots on net to my count here in the third period. But Mercy's fan base is riled up as they look at the scoreboard. 4-2. How did we get there? Well, in the first period, it was a power play goal. Scored by the Marlins. Grace DeClerc made it 1-0. Then in the second period, Bella Jackowitz had 2 goals, one on the power play for United. It was 2-1 at that point. Then late in the second period, 3:13 left to be exact. It was a big goal by Marta Meehan to tie the score back up at 2 apiece. And then the Marlins have added 2 cents. 29.7 left in the second period. They got a big goal by Holden Fulkerson. That was her 11th of the year. And then a big goal here in the third just a few minutes ago, scored by Lucy Holt. And that is how we're at 4-2. Again, the winner of this game will take on the winner of Regina versus Northville. That game is underway right now. See if we can get a scoring update for that one. But we have action, so we'll focus on that. There's a quick shot by Young. It's going to be in! Oh my goodness, right after the timeout. Anna Young gets number 14 on the season. It is still 1-goal game now. So the winner of this game will take on Regina. Regina has a very dominant 6-0 lead right now over Northville. But let's see what the Knights can do here. It's going to be icing. Bella Jackowitz gets the assist. Again, that Northville-Regina game is late in the second period. It's a 6-0 game. So should that score hold, Regina will face the winner of this game. Smith keeping it in after the faceoff. Jackowitz centers it, no one home for it. Swiping ahead to Shetler. Mercy trying to get it out of the D zone, trying a bank, kept it at the point by Young, who just had the latest goal. Jackowitz, we know she has stick work and speed. She has the puck again, going 5-hole. Good save there by Tercey. Puck now tied up in the half wall on the far side. Puck's going to come out. Can it be kept in by Smith? And it is. Good race there. Jackowitz picks it up. 2:25 left here in the third. Stick was lifted. It's a steal and a clear by Mercy. DeClerc overskates the puck. She sends it backward to Calabet. Calabet. It's going to be icing. But man, ,130 seconds of pure pressure, anticipation, excitement, and intensity. That's what we have for you here at the Arctic Edge. Jackowitz going into the face-off circle against Fulkerson. Jackowitz wins, sends it back to the point. Smith fires it on net. It's going to be wide. DeClerc trying to get it out for the Marlins. But Jackowitz going to do everything to carry this team on her back. Using speed, getting past a couple of defenders, now a third. Jackowitz trying to get in front. Tercey somehow stops it and freezes it right there. Minute 44 left on the clock. Tied up after the face-off. The Knights get it and send it to the corner. Coming out of it, though, is Meehan. Meehan trying to get it to the blue paint to DeClerc. Puck still bouncing around. Kept in by Young in the second and third effort. Gets it cleared. Under 90 seconds left in this contest. Makes you wonder if Zoe Howard was going to get pulled. Fulkerson missed it. Coming in now, Smith to collect it. There's officially a minute left in this contest. Young carrying it through. She has the latest goal. Young goes into the slot. Young fires that one just wide. Rebound comes back out to the point. Kept in. Jackowitz losing it. Coming now is the Marlins. It's Fulkerson one-on-one. 35 seconds left. Fulkerson can't get a stick on it. Shetler losing an edge. Young gets it to center. 25 seconds left. Howard's going to come off. It's an empty net. It's going to be taken in by McGee. McGee trying to race to get to the puck. 10 seconds left. United has an opportunity. 7 seconds. There's a shot on net. It's going to go wide. 3 seconds left. It's in the corner. 2, 1. What an ending to this one. The Marlins hold on to win and advance to the Final Four with a score of 4-3. Livingston United gave it everything they had, played very, very well. But man, that was a battle. Close game as we thought it would have been. These teams very similar this entire year in Group C play, and it lived up to the billing. So your Final Four is set. Regina, Mercy will face off Wednesday, 6 o'clock here at the Arctic Edge. And then Pioneer and PCS will face off at 5:30 for a right to play for the Division II championship. Absolutely outstanding game today by both these teams, but we got to give you some stars of the game as well. Let's figure this out in real time, huh? Third star of the game is going to go to, well, it's going to go to number 7. Marta Meehan, who had the game-tying goal in the second period, had an assist on the power play goal in the first period. Second star of the game is going to go to Livingston United's number 55, Bella Jackowitz. 2 goals in the second period, gave them a 2-1 lead, had an assist on the goal late in the third to pull within 1. Bella, with her 3 points, will be your second star. Your top star of the game, though, has to go to the game winner. It was her second goal, Lucy Holt. It was big. It was a goal that put this game just out of reach. 4-2 at the time with 5:09 left on the clock. Lucy Holt, the hero, is the top star of the game. It was fun calling this one. We got one more for you coming up at 6 o'clock. For James Wiseman running the camera, I'm Ben Salagi saying thank you so much for stopping by on ArborBroadcasting.com. Happy to be the home of Michigan Girls High School Hockey for the playoffs this year. Again, your final, Mercy 4, Livingston United 3. Take care, everybody.